Okay, part 2. I was thinking that I may want to cut this down and use this as the border. Or I could cut this down, leave this as a border. This is from Paper Pad long ago. It has a little bit of green here. Maybe Maggie Holmes, maybe Hattie Swap. Don't know, been a long time. I don't know that I've ever used this, and I've been wanting to because I love it. I do want to retain the green. Hey, Smile would work. That's only green. Okay. Where do I want to put it? Can't believe I just did that. That's some brave stuff right there. I'm doing some brave moves, babe.
Okay.
Super brave. Either that or I'm super stupid. I do like this yellow, but there's no but. I like it. However, I'm wondering if I want to try to match that deeper gold yellow rather than this warmer, darker yellow. I'm not sure. Yeah, if Chanel were watching this, she'd be like, what are you doing? That is not what I was telling you to do in my my lesson. How could you screw it up so royally anyway? I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I'm trying really hard over here. I'm trying. It's not for want of trying. No, it's not. Sophie. Is she here somewhere? Sophie. Hey, Sophie Claire. She's not allowed to walk on my paper, and she just did. She could jump over to you, like the cow, the moon, the... I kind of like this just like it is. Uh-oh. Now you're done. See, I hate when I do that, babe. When I get it, I'm like, oh, Somehow it happens to be just exactly wonderful. And then I'm like, oh, no, I can't move. I can't move anything. Nothing is secured. Absolutely nothing is secured. I like it just like it is. I really do. Oh, that's a mighty happy yellow right there. Sophie Claire. Hi, Sophie Claire. Did you get on Daddy's lap? Oh. Hello. Hello, Yellow. Hello, Yellow. Somewhere out there beneath the pale blue moon. Oh, that's a pretty yellow. These are pretty yellow. Come to me. Come to me. That's a pretty yellow, Mrs. Grossman's. Okay. That's a thing from the past. I just want to see. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, kitten, and it matches this. That's cool. It's really pretty. It's called Squeezed Lemonade. How apropos. Okay. Now, this thing. The delusions. Oh, where are you leaking? This is very orangey, which I love. Orangey's good. It's called Shimmer Spray. Soleil Pure Sunshine. Okay, well, that's very, very firstly leaky. That's very pretty. It's very orange, and I love orange. Don't get me wrong. And this is, what are you? Wow. Are you a happy kitten? This is a happy girl. Hi, baby girl. He's so cute. He's my dragon. Mama hasn't spent much time with you today. Oh, good girl. So pretty girl. How pretty. So pretty. Okay. Very pretty. What is not to love here? Nada. It's all gorgeous. It's all beautiful. Do I want to put that anywhere here? I don't know. I don't know. Just don't cover your air conditioning vent. That's the real deal. Okay, now what am I gonna do? I've had this for 32 years. Also, I don't know what to do with vellum. I mean, I do and I don't, and I do and I don't. That's not gonna work, is it? Knife. I could, what would this look like? That, okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. Where is this? My main thing is not represented, is it? Main thing is not on here. This was kind of how I got where I'm going, and somehow I've left it off altogether. Classic. Classic. That did absolutely nothing, as I thought. So in order for that to stand out, we're going to have to really pare it back. Are you a good kitten or a bad kitten? Oh, so pretty girl. She's a big, big girl. I wonder how much she weighs now. She lost weight when we went to Canoe Bay, I know. And I know she's regained it. I know she's good to go now. Okay, so what Sophie, what are you doing? Don't be a bad dragon. Kind of like it like that. She's trying to touch the paper, right? Bad girl. Do I want this on here? I don't know. Why not? It's with our zebras. Then I'm covering journaling space, which is just more classic Julie stuff. I don't want to cover her beautiful art on her wall. Could put it here. Could right here. Don't have a title here yet, do we? No. No, we don't. Do I like that? No. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. We're doing Sophie Claire. Sophie Claire. I cut these out yesterday. It's so pretty. Yeah, I know. I was feeling that today. I was like, ooh, it's really bad. I know. What are we going to sedate her? Scissors? I found this in the bottom of a drawer. I think that's Sparkle City, and I love it so much. It was hard to get it out with my fake nails out of the drawer, you know, and just like, oh my gosh. It's exhausting. Okay, that's brighter. Just looking at what I already have here. Definitely like that one. Anyway, that's just sidetrack stuff, really. Oh, I kind of like that. If you have not been here, Jessica is my other wing. I'm her other wing. We call each other that for years. And the butterfly represents that to us. Kind of like it is, although this is not showing up nearly as much as I would like it to be appearing over here, because it's so pretty, but it's vellum. That's the nature of vellum. It's going to disappear unless you're just there to broadcast it on white background, you know, basically. I want this to show. It's so pretty. It's very pretty. I'm getting off because this is embellishment territory, and it's like I'm trying to edit while I'm trying to write. I'm trying to compose a story and I'm trying to edit at the same time. Don't do it. Won't work. Won't serve you well. So as I continue to do the same dang thing I was doing. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Do I want to? Here's my dilemma. Let's pick one out of the pot of many. I like how it is right now. I'd be happy to have it in my book just like this. Add a little journaling, some title somewhere, but pretty much like this. Want to ink those edges, but like this, pretty much I'd like it to be like this. But this isn't where my vision was. I'm here. My vision's here. So I'm like, do I just seal it, put it in a book, or do I go back towards my vision, which was I really want to highlight this. And then it's just kind of getting lost here. So, but I really think the page is cool, kind of like it is. So I didn't pull out the red of her Rolling Stones shirt. I'm basically pulling out the orange. Not basically. I am very obviously pulling out the orange. Therefore, and I love orange. Should I get this on here if I want to do that? How could I not do that? That's just foolhardy not to put that there. Now I'm covering, see, layering. I love the look. I don't like the sacrifice. I'm covering this ledger paper from Chamel's collection. I was going to use it to write journaling. Now it's almost completely covered. See, here we go. I don't want to cover that paper, and I don't want to cover that vellum camera print. So therefore, I could move it over here and keep the camera print, but I don't like it over there. Okay, so I could do a strip of it somewhere. Obviously, like here to here, or here to here, or here to, or... It's endless. Or what?
Options.
Dude, they shut me down. Yeah, my husband knows they shut me down, don't they, babe? It's just like, oh, don't be giving. I'm fine with a milkshake. Chocolate milkshake. I don't care where you get it. I don't care anything else about it. Just chocolate milkshake. I'm good to go. Don't give me options. Don't give me, just option. I can say it. Options shut me down. Right, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it'd be neat to come in with a couple of these somewhere. Maybe a little strip right here. Maybe a strip of 3. 3 is a good number. 3 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Julie, seriously? Did you really have to? Yes, you did. You counted it. You counted a few little things a couple times to make sure you had the number right. That's scary. A little bit scary, but... Kitten. Kitten. Are you a happy cat? I wish you guys could see this cat. She is on her back on Mike's lap, and all her legs are just hanging off and all to the side. That's so funny. You silly kid. That's a happy girl. Daddy's scratching her. Okay, so I would be happy with a part of this. I don't want to cover the camera paper. See, Shamel talks about this, layers and how to do it, and that you gotta just suck it up and know that you're gonna cover paper you love if you're going for the layered look. And I'm like, cool, yeah, makes sense. But then when it comes down to it and I have to cover the paper up, it's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to be a human. Isn't it, baby? It's so hard to be a human.
Yeah.
I kind of like it the way I've got it, like a D somehow, or should I not have this here? And I think it needs to be there. I don't want to cover up my Shamel paper, but here we go. It's what I do. Dumbest things. Anything contrary, absurd, ridiculous, impetuous. I'm your girl. Right, baby? Yeah. No, I've matured through the years. I'm not quite so impetuous. Hey, I could do it here and still show the paper. I really kind of like it where it's here, however. No, I really kind of like it. Oh, no. Don't be doing that. Wow. My goodness, such a vocal kitchen cat. A small scissors. I love that when people say it like it's a singular thing. It seems like it should be called scissors or plural, right? But when here, I know it's weird, isn't it? It's like you wouldn't call it a scissor, right? But you wouldn't call it. Yeah, you wouldn't call it a scissor. I don't know. That's a mystifying thing to figure, to ponder. Kind of like this a little tipped. And nothing is attached because I want to move it because I don't know where I want it yet because I'm not knowing yet. I've got more scissors where those came from if you need them. I want more journaling space. It's so funny. Jessica wears hats. This girl. She wears hats a lot. And they're adorable on her. I don't think, worn a hat in my whole entire life one time ever. Except any of my costumes and dance or my riding gear for horseback riding. But I don't think I've ever worn a hat in my life. Well, Jessica wears them quite frequently. And she looks adorable in them. Yeah, baseball cap. Yeah. But like cute hats and cutesy things, I've never worn a cutesy hat unless it was in a costume. She wears hats, and they're adorable on her. And she has a whole host of them. So that night, she was wearing a hat. I got to stand up and look at this. Oh, let's look at the time, Tambien. 19 minutes. Oh, I don't like that there when I stand up. Oh, good to know. Scratching my eyeball, it's suddenly itching. Okay. What am I talking about? Hats. Jessica wears hats. And they're adorable on her. Okay. So that night she came in down here with a hat on, a knit hat, and she was like, do you want to go outside? And it was cold, and I was like, oh. And she's like, here, I have a hat for you. And she gave me one of these knit hats. So we both had these knit hats pulled down on our head. And then we had to laugh and laugh and laugh because I told her, she knows I don't wear hats. And it cracked me up. And we looked like we were going to go break in houses. And we had a photo shoot this evening where we were laughing so hard with the hats. My knit hat pulled down on my hair and hers, and I gotta find those pictures. That was this night. Oh, we were laughing so hard. Why do I keep trying to add this? It's just throwing me off. It's hindering. So let's pare it back. Too many options, too much uncertainty, and I don't like ambiguity. It drives me nuts. I want to know, and that's it. I can deal with anything. Just don't no to ambiguity. All right. Well, I kind of liked it here. I want this blue border to show, but then maybe if I line it up with that, it would look better. Yeah, I kind of like it lined up with this. All right. Like it's of a piece. So we were laughing very, very hard. I don't know if I want to add that. It's neither here nor there, methinks. I don't think it adds. I don't think it detracts. Well, one thing it does is it covers my paper. I think I want it off. I want to see my paper. I love the paper. I think I need to start gluing something because, and I think I like it a little off kilter. The ledger paper is a little up and a little tipped. But I think I should leave it because my instinct is to straighten it and all be just so. Well, I think I should leave it a little tipped because it's a look as I go to straighten it. Let me just glance. I think it's cut crooked to begin with. Oh yeah, and I trimmed it down on two sides, so two of the sides are not even inked. Oh no, what am I gonna do? And I do want to ink everything. Okay, I gotta sit back down. I gotta sit back down because I think I did ink that, by the way. I think I did ink this. I'm not gonna ink the picture. I'm not gonna ink the vellum. So let me just one at a time ink these suckers. All right. I'm gonna use, what are you? Ground espresso. Oh, I really want black. I really want black. Where is the, here? Up here. Black soot. Because these are, yeah, I want black. I don't want brown with cool colors. Come over here. What you doing, babe? Did you make headway with the cat? Yeah, she's gonna be that's like we're talking surgical stuff, sedation, and things of that nature. I don't know how we're ever gonna get those out of her fur. Our cat, one of them, Sophie the dragon, has silky long hair and it knots terribly, and it is knotted into mats right next to the skin in big clumps under her arms and on her chest where the hair is really long. And this is just, I think this is going to be an intervention. I don't know how in the world we're going to get those knots out of Sophie's hair. I'm getting ink off the edges because it transfers really badly to absolutely everything. So I like to, if I can remember, to do that. Okay, so. Painstakingly. So did you have to stop because she hissed and you're about to be beheaded, or? Oh, really? So is she under the bed now? What?
She says, like, you're cutting that off? Get those
She's
blades away from me.
She's running up and down the hall back there. I saw in my peripheral vision. She's looking for an appropriate hiding place.
She wants them out. She's afraid of the process.
Right. Yes, for sure. Since I came out inadvertently here, I'm coming out advertently here and advertently here to make it 3 or 4. So I didn't intend to swoop it like that. Right. Right. My mom. Oh my Lord, my mom. She was asking about Mother's Day. And she was confused about Mother's Day. It's this weekend. I said, yeah, well, I had told her that on the phone earlier. It didn't register with her, apparently. And then she's like, so we had a discussion about that. And then we finished our conversation and we hang up. And then I got a phone call like, oh, I don't know, 3.5 seconds later, something like that. And it's them. And I was like, is everything okay? And he said, yeah, so Mother's Day is this Sunday. And I said, yes. And she said, so what are we doing? And I said, we're coming over. And she said, but doesn't everyone come over? And don't the kids come over? And I said, what kids? I'm your kid. I'm coming over. What kids?
I've never made a big deal out of Mother's Day.
Yeah. And she said, well, the kids. I said, what kids? Me? And she's like, well, the other kids. I'm like, what? Who other kids? My kids? And she's like, yeah, Scott and Lindsay and the kids. I'm like, my kids. Okay, so don't know what their plans are, but I know Matthew's out of town because I'm going over to take care of his cat. He won't be seeing you. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, she was like, well, nobody said a word to me about Mother's Day. And I'm like, no, I don't have words to communicate right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm like, okay, and I didn't know. I'm like, okay, well, usually everyone comes over. And I'm like, they do? And my dad's like, no. And she said, yes, they do. And then I'm like, and then he's like, don't they? Do they? And I said, no, I don't think so. I mean, and she said, yes, no one's talked to me about Mother's Day. I didn't have words. I didn't know what to say. Yeah. Just do one more trial. I don't know. I just don't know. I want to put this under the cameras, right? Right? I don't think it was initially, but I'm not sure. I like it well enough, right? It's fine. It's fine. I do like the more yellow showing here. Okay. And then this one has 2 sides it needs done, and this one needs all sides done. Great. Great. Okay. Don't breathe. And then it confuses me because I love it how it looks on that background without this there. And it's like, oh no, options. They sink me. Because I cut 2 sides of this. I was going to tell my parents about Matthew's message to me about the key. About the key.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He must have thought I had lost my mind. That's so funny. But he was at work when we were having that texting about the details, and so he probably just got bottom line.
Yeah.
I do bottom lines a lot, which is causes lots of confusion, and I need to not be doing bottom lines. I need to stop and read the whole dang thing. But when someone sends a text, I want to know, is this an emergency text? A. So I scan, and then I feel like I've scanned it adequately, and I move on. And then lots of times people are like, did you play my song? Or did you something or other? Right, babe? Might as well do this while we're at it. But I want to know, is everything okay? Everybody's good. And then I know everybody's good, and I'm so relieved that nothing else much matters anymore, so I don't read the rest of your text. Not really. Nope, that's not the one I want. Yeah, I just want to know, am I needed? Do you need me to come there and save you? CPR? Anything. You're not requiring that emergency services. Okay. Now, what did you want? I'm not getting much. I think I need to get another, re-ink this soon. I use a lot. I put it through its paces. I love how usually what I'm wearing goes fine with any sort of ink color I'm happening to spread around the Genie bottle at the moment. My blue jeans pretty much absorb all the colors and it blends well, you know? Right now I'm wearing a floral shirt, and the ink could blend fine on the floral shirt, this ink, if I get it on me. Uno más. I love color against black. It highlights the beauty of the colors and the awesomeness of black. I love black. Okay. Back in black. You're done. You're done. Someone needs to reinvent the tissue box, and they need to do it correctly next time. Because when you get down near the bottom and you're trying to pull out tissues, you can't do it one-handed. You have to wrestle with the last 50 pieces. Yeah. I mean, I love packaging where they get it right. And it's like, oh, that's a satisfying product to use, you know? Like Apple products, packaging is always stellar, you know, and they're always just a joy to use. Now they're actually, I take that back about Apple. Their boxing is very nice of the products. You don't want, you're not a fan, baby?
Not at all.
My baby doesn't like Apple. Okay, I had it this way before. All right. Okay. Oh, she needs more coffee. She meaning me.
You had a double espresso.
But
so
it did. I has.
basically 4 cups of coffee.
But baby, can't you tell I need some coffee?
You want me to get you some more coffee?
Si, senor. Just a little one this time.
Okay.
Because I didn't drink it quickly enough.
Okay.
And therefore, it's, oh, do I hear a kitten? Some went to waste.
There's a good chance there will Northern Lights will be able to.
I want to see them someday.
Good chance to.
But, all right. How's this look to you?
That looks great.
Isn't it cute? There's Chamel's over here, and that's what I'm trying to duplicate. Yes, baby, I love you. You the man. Should I put this down? I liked it better where it was. I hate to cover any of that beautiful lemon yellow on here. Layering is problematic for me. I don't want to cover. I need to just put this on the wall so I can just look at it because I don't want to cover that. Therefore, I'm going to nudge this over a touch because I want to see this yellow. Look how pretty. That could be the title. Better Together. Diminutive little fella. Diminutive fella, I should say. Otherwise, it's redundant. To say diminutive little is a stupid thing to say, right? Yeah, yes. Okay. I think I want less journaling space and more yellow and more cameras. So, more like these. Kind of liked that turned in how it was, this blue section. Kind of liked it like that. Now, Chamel says, again, I say I'm taking some classes at chamel.com and I'm enjoying them. I've scrapbooked for all my life, basically, and hardcore since 2004. So, but I still like to hear how other people do their process and all that. I love it. I love it so much. So I'm enjoying that over there. And one of the videos I saw today made me want to was a catalyst for me making this, just having a picture in the middle. But mine is nowhere near what she has going on in that class. But that's okay because this is where we are, right here. Okay, now, to be or not to be? That is the question. Okay, we got, okay, that's card making going on there. Actually, that was from my December daily thing. Okay, I'm going to stop this and come back for a final part. I'll see you in the next one.